Can't help but think of the long one he made in San Diego to pick up his first PGA Tour win in style. Here it comes. Here it
Watch out!
comes.
He's got it! Wow!
Is this all really happening?
What a putt!
That is from 66 feet.
Exactly as Rolf described it, he wanted to kick it out there to the left-hand side about 20 feet short of the hole and just let it drip over that hill, which is exactly what it did.
Does this guy have a flair for the dramatic as well? We mentioned that putt at Torrey Pines. Wow. Didn't quite have the roar with no spectators. There are some people here, family members led in the bubble, so there's a little bit of an atmosphere out there with some volunteers who are getting to witness it in person. Starts. We saw DJ do it in regulation. We didn't think we were going to see a highlight to top that, and that is exactly what Rahm does to put it away.
This was going to be one of the most difficult two putts of his life, and he holes it.
2017 Farmers Insurance Open. He made that eagle at the last, and look what he does here in the first playoff hole just outside Chicago at Olympia Fields. 66-footer, his longest putt of the season.
Boy, are these guys any good, Dan? Goodness, what a putt.
Unbelievable stuff. As we send you down to Steve.
Standing on the range about 20 minutes ago when Dustin made that putt to force the playoff, you just shrugged it off. How are you able to keep your poise and get the job done here?
Well, you know, last time I had to wait having a one-shot lead with a couple of groups to go was in Palm Springs. And Andrew Landry came in on 18, made birdie, and we went into a playoff. So I reminded myself that anything's possible. And when you guys told me where DJ was putting from, I didn't see it. I knew that he just had to get the ball rolling on the right direction, and that putt was in. And knowing DJ and how good he's been playing, I expected nothing else, right? So I was fully confident he was going to come into a playoff and you know, hoping to win it. Never did I think I'll be making another 50, 60-footer, couple of breaks in there to end up winning it.
What does it say about your mental strength that you were able to overcome the scene at 5 green yesterday to get yourself in this position in the first place?
Well, it seems like it was so long ago, right? I was, at that point, made bogey there. I was 3 over par. I was a 4 over par in a lot of holes to play. Yesterday was just trying to finish strong and get myself in contention. And once I teed off today with the good weather and how I started striping it the first few holes, I knew I had a chance. I just try not to think about it. You know, I had such a good round yesterday, and I was so proud of making the 6-footer for bogey that, you know, it just went right through my mind and focused on the task ahead.
I think the last time we saw a reaction like that on an 18th green was at Torrey Pines years ago when you got that victory. Any similarities in the field there?
Yes. It was a long putt, even though that time 2 putts was enough and I had to hit it a lot softer, but very similar idea, right? I had to get it to a spot on the left side and just let it ride the slope. Yeah, I mean, you're not thinking about anything like that, right? I was just trying to hit my spot on you know, on top of the slope, about 10, 12 feet left of the pin, and honestly hope it would be a decent putt for par coming back and hopefully have a chance to keep the playoff going. Luckily, it just looked really, really good on the way, and when it had 10 feet to go, man, it was striking beautifully, and I could hardly believe it. And yeah, I mean, very, very similar reaction and feelings that I had at that point.
Congratulations on your first ever FedEx playoff win.
Thank you very much.
Amazing stuff.